Welcome. This is week 9, day 1 of this 1-year calling motivated sellers challenge that we are doing. And we are, all of this is pretty much sales and marketing. We're trying to call motivated sellers, cold call them, and then follow-ups and stuff like that. And the previous video, if you didn't watch it, make sure you do, because it's the mindset of that we have to have in this business in order for us to get leads and to get assets, reduce our liabilities, and generate cash flow in an evergreen way. So make sure you watch that video before this one. Everything should be in a playlist for you so that you can watch it in sequential order. But the gist of it is, in this channel, we are always in the business of building evergreen machines. And so in this case, we're trying to find assets that produce cash flow so we can have evergreen cash flow. Then we also set up evergreen machines that produce leads. And so all these leads should turn into clients or so forth. But these leads produce, or these machines produce leads evergreen. So set it one time, and then it will continue to produce those leads. So yeah, in this channel, we build those two machines, and so we only have to set up things once. So in this video, we are focused on building the cash flow machine. So we are prospecting to make sure that we are buying cash flowing assets that put money in our pocket, whether we work or not. In upcoming videos, we will talk about building a machine that puts leads in our systems, whether we work or not. So make sure that you tune in for those. And today we are going to continue our challenge, doing this for 1 year. Watch me. Make sure that you follow me and subscribe, and most importantly, do this with me. Build your own machine of cash flow. We're in the business of buying cash flowing assets, whether that is real estate, houses, whether that is real estate, commercial, even land, or whether you buy a business that cash flows. We can buy a subject to or creative finance a business. We can do the same thing. But the idea here is to play the game cash flow, by Robert Kiyosaki in real life, and also play the game of Monopoly in real life. So we spend our time buying cash flowing assets, okay? And then one of the ways to do that is to work on our business, not in our business. So we set up evergreen marketing systems and machines that produce leads for us. So keep tuned into this channel and follow us to do that, or as we do that. So let's begin making phone calls here. And as I said, what we're trying to do is we're trying to find cash flowing assets. So I am ready over here. I got my notepad right here. It's loaded. Notepad ready, and my pen ready. So you should do the same and start working with me. Start making phone calls on your own. So as I always say, have this video playing in the background. This is not designed. This video is not recorded you know, to be consumed. Just, you know, sit down and watch me for an hour or two making phone calls. This is designed so that you can make the phone calls with me, so that we can find us some properties. Yeah, so our goal is up here to, you know, first we do the marketing, then as we go through the funnel, you know, starts wide, talking to a lot of people, and at the end should come out, the bottom of it should come out our cash flowing properties, assets, cash flowing assets. But at the top of the funnel, well, it's wide. We're seeing a lot of deals, a lot of potential deals. So don't throw away the wholesale deals. Of course, all these calls work for wholesaling. It works for flips, works for Airbnbs. So it's the same process. We are just trying to figure out. So most of the deals that we see, they're going to end up being a wholesale deal, or they're going to be a realtor deal. Okay, so that's the majority of them. Only a very few number of them will become cash flowing asset, right? A rental or short-term rental Airbnb. So keep that in mind as we make the calls. So we got this one here in Florida. Wants to sell. Rent's estimate is $2,800. The payment is $3,400. So immediately wouldn't cash flow. But let's see, maybe she's not paying that much. Okay. All right, so just getting the number here. As always, what I like to do is I like to text them first. Her name is Brenda. Okay, so let's call now. Doesn't seem that.
Good morning.
Good morning, Brenda. How are you? This is Ben.
Which Ben?
Ben, I was calling you back about your property. I think you spoke to Alex, and she said that I'd be calling you.
And I told her that I wasn't interested.
Oh, not interested in selling the property?
Not interested.
Oh, okay. So I wonder where she went. She misunderstood you. Okay.
No, that's fine. Thank you.
So not interested now or not interested in the future? Can I call you back maybe in a couple months?
No. No, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Very tough. Very tough. Okay, called, spoke to her. And she said she's not interested. But I will circle back. That's the heart of this is you don't get discouraged. We'll call her back in a couple months. Okay. All right. So with her, she lives in the house. Okay. So we move her into a follow-up sequence here. A 6-month campaign here. Let's see if she'll be interested in the future. She's got a lien on her property. That's why she popped in our list. Okay. All right, so okay, on to the next one here. Okay, so yeah, the biggest thing in making these calls is that you have to have a really good, solid follow-up game. Everything is follow-up. You know, it shouldn't be in real estate. It shouldn't be cold calling. It should be following up. You know, like the term. So your follow-up game has to be really, really good. You just kind of develop those relationships. Sending a message here to the VA. She said she wasn't interested. Or the ISA. You pretty much cannot do this business if you don't have somebody else helping you, because you can't do it all. What happens is that as you are calling and writing, you know, let's say you have somebody who's interested, you start writing the offer. When you take time to write up the offer and time to go see the property and time to you know, be negotiating back and forth with the seller, you know what happens is nobody else is doing the prospecting. If you're the only person, then the prospecting department stops working and then the acquisitions department takes over. And if you are both running both departments, you can't do both at the same time. The trick of the business is to always have somebody prospecting 24/7. So you can't just do the cold calling. And my best advice is that you never, ever, ever do the cold calling. You never do the prospecting yourself at the outset, because it's going to put you in a bad situation. It's going to stop, and then you're going to develop a bad habit of doing that. So, you know, you have to hire somebody to do that. There's no question about that. And like her, this was pretty much a cold call, because she said that she told, you know, our ISA that she wasn't interested. So she was already irritated. So you still handle this like a cold call, you know, and you go right into like, hey, you know, we spoke and you know, maybe this, maybe that, you know, it's not, you're never pretty much going to call anybody that says, oh, I'm ready, you know, like here, you know, send me the contract. That's not going to happen, you know, especially for a good deal. You have to work them and you have to treat them as cold calls. That's why, you know, I put in all my videos, cold calling / follow up. You know, every video I'm making, it's follow up, because that's what you have to do. So I'm messaging the ISA real quick. Okay, so okay, next up here is let's see what's next. Yeah, like I said, it's, you just keep these videos playing in the background. So, because as we go through these leads, you know, these follow-ups, you need to be doing the same thing on your end. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Okay. So this one looks like it's a from a mailer that we sent. Let's see here. Looks like he hasn't answered, and we don't know the address because he hasn't answered. He just called, and we don't know the address. So you're gonna have to go through that. Here's another example of a day in the life, right, of a glorious real estate investor. No, I'm just kidding. It's great. It's just a lot of work, you know, and it should be. It's not easy. It's not easy to find cash flowing deals. And all we do is we just go through the leads and we have conversations. The goal here is to generate conversations, not so much find the deals and find the deals and find the deals, right? That's not what this is about. It's about generating conversations, which generate opportunities, which generate follow-ups, which generate contracts, which generate closings, which generate deals. That's the sequence. I apologize, but I'm trying to get moving here to the next one. 26, 35, okay. Tried sending a text or it didn't go through. This is raw, unfiltered, unedited.
Please leave your message for 78126.
Unedited content I'm giving you guys to really show you really what goes on. You know, this is reality here. Let me see if I'm able to text him from here. So I send him a follow-up text. Let's see what happens. Texted, called, no answer. We'll try back later. And that's pretty much it. Move on to the next one. Move fast and furious through these. Okay, let's see this one here. And this is why your CRM is so vital, because you will not recognize the names. So you have to read your notes and you have to make notes for yourself that are very, very easy to understand. So, okay. Having problems with the land. Polls, going through it, and has to get a lawyer to figure out what happened. Call in a month. Okay. That was, let me see what happened here. Roop Noreen. Okay. Okay, it's not allowing me to send it. See, it's ringing.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Is not available. Oh, please record your message. When you finish recording, say thank you.
Answer. Called, no answer. Let me see here. Try texting him. Okay. On to the next one here. Okay, this is 40K. One's 40K for this piece of land. Let's see it. Oh, he's got it pending here. Okay, so that's why we want to, it's pending on Zillow for 250K. There are pictures of a house being built. Okay, just put it on there so it's no longer for sale for that. So he's building a house, I think. So on this one here, move it to a future campaign or a nurture campaign. Then we'll have that conversation later. Okay. On to the next. Again, don't get discouraged. This is what it is. People will start calling you back. You're just faithful and consistently making these calls. Here's one where somebody wants 40K. And I don't have an address here. Okay. Let's make this call now.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. This is Ben. Just following up on your piece of property that you wanted to sell.
Who tell you I want to sell?
Well, we spoke a few months ago, and you said that you wanted to just get back what you paid for it.
I want to sell for the same price I bought. You know what I bought for.
Yeah, for sure. Can you give me the address for it?
I don't have to work. That shit is so long, I don't even know where it is.
Or you don't even know where it is? Do you know the county that it's located in?
You call me about fucking property and you don't even know where you're looking for.
This
Come on, man.
no, what
Come
happened?
on.
What happened is that you received a piece of mail that we sent to you, and you called us.
No, I don't know what bullshit you're telling me because I called nobody because nobody want to pay what I pay. So leave it alone there. Let it sit.
You paid 40,000,
If
right?
you're really interested, it's public record. You can go unload and you will see what I pay. If it's a match it, then you can call me.
Well, you paid 40,000, I think, based on our last conversation, correct?
40,000 for it.
Yeah, and that's fine, no problem. Can you give me the county where it's located?
Miriam County, they're spread out. They got four pieces of property there.
You said Marion County?
Yes, one is in Miriam County and Orlando. My wife is more involved in that than me. So
Can I
that's it.
text you?
It's public record. Go and look it up. You're a real estate guy, aren't you?
Yeah, can I text you at this number? Do you text at all?
You can text me this number. If I don't answer you, then you'll be a stupid question.
No, that's fine. No, I appreciate you staying on the phone with me. But yeah, we can just communicate through text.
Public record. You
Yeah, that's fine. No problem. We can work however you want me to work. No problem.
All right. Thank you. I'm running a business here. I need to get out of school. Thank you.
Okay, talk to you soon. He started shouting as soon as he got on the phone. He started shouting as soon as he got on the phone. I asked him where the property was located. Jeez, told me in Marion County. Okay. Okay, through text. Communicate through text. Okay. So moving into the next sequence here, that's how property calls go. Mail, cold, prospect. Text. All right. So let me send him a text. We send him a text and just say it was nice chatting with you. You've got to have fun in this business. People take it too seriously. I mean, it is a big deal, but you know, it's nice speaking with you this morning. I will be calling you back. She'll probably say no, don't call me. Okay, so let's move on to the next one here. Okay, so on to the next one here. Some of these properties, they you have to kind of go through them once you start building up your deal flow, and you know, go through them. What I like to do is I like to go through each one of them and circle them back. So read the notes. That's why it's really good to put notes in here. Okay, let's see here. So this one here has a ton of lots, but right now, with the market the way it is, I don't want to buy lots. We're looking for just a cash flow right now. Lots of She's texting me, hopefully a seller. It is a seller. Okay. On to the next one here. This is also a lot. Okay. Okay. Next. This one looks like it is somebody who's interested, hung up. Let's see the address is here. Another lot. Go through these. Okay, so this house here, notes say it's a house in good condition. Everything is working fine. Roof in excellent condition. It's a 4.2. Nothing has to be repaired, replaced. Asking 375. His estimate is 321. It's vacant. They're looking for cash. For discussion. Okay. It's a house. Okay, looks like. Okay, so Eric. See if I can get a hold of him. Okay. Right.
Rapid Redbreast.
Hey, good morning, Eric. How you doing?
I'm doing good. What are you doing?
Good, good. I appreciate you asking. I was calling you back, about your property. See if you're still wanting to sell it on Coolidge Street.
What?
You know your property on Coolidge Street in Winter Garden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Are,
Yes.
are you still interested in getting cash for it?
Sure. You got cash?
Absolutely, we got cash.
Who was we?
Me and my family, my wife.
Oh, no, you ain't right.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Are you living in the house?
No,
Okay. Is it still vacant? Because I think last time we talked, it was vacant.
never vacant.
It hasn't been vacant?
Never.
Oh, wow. So you have a tenant in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Okay. All right. So what do you think you want to sell it for?
How much? What I want to sell it for? How much you want to pay?
Well, you know what you put into the house, you know, you've been taking care of it, etc.
Sure.
You know what your profit. So I wouldn't be as presumptuous to decide what you want for it.
Tell me how much you want to pay.
Well, let me go through, let me just look on Zillow real quick. Let's see kind of like what Zillow is thinking. Zillow, you know, Zillow.com.
Oh,
Yeah. So Zillow and Realtor.com. Let me see what Realtor.com wants to, because those are the agents. You know, I'm not an agent. So let me just see what they say it'd be worth. Yeah, give me a second here.
what are you wanting for? For rent out or to live there?
Yeah, for me to live in it. I want to live in it.
Oh, that's 2 apartments.
Oh, it's a duplex?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a duplex. Okay. So you have 2 separate tenants living in it then?
Right.
Oh, I got you. And what type of rent are you getting right now?
That I don't know. I can't tell you that.
Oh, you can't tell. No problem. Well, last time that we spoke, you said that you wanted 370. Is that still the case?
No.
Oh. You want less, I understand.
Oh yeah. A lot less. More.
Less more. So tell me, how much would you want to sell it for?
425,000.
425. Okay. And is there a time that I can come and take a look at it, that I can meet you there, shake your hand, meet you face to face? When can I meet you there?
Oh, you can meet me there
Monday?
Monday.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Do you receive text messages here on your cell?
No.
No text messages. Okay. So what I will do is I will give you a call over the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, just to confirm to meet on Monday. But as of now, what time are you thinking, as far as like what time do you want to meet? Morning or evening?
Oh, sometime in the 10, 12 o'clock. So
Between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Okay.
yeah.
Sounds good. Let me write it down, put it on my calendar, and then I'll give you a holler back on Saturday, and just to kind of remind you.
Where you live?
In Daytona.
Oh, Daytona.
Uh-huh.
Why you want to come to Florida? To Orlando?
Because everything is in Orlando. You got all the theme parks and stuff. I have young kids. You know, so you know, just to do activities like go to Disney and that type of stuff.
No.
Yeah.
This place got a big yard,
Yeah. Do you ever go? Do you ever go to Disney?
Sure, I do.
Yeah. How often? Do you have a year pass?
No.
No. That's what I want to get. I want to buy a year pass, but you know, when I can afford it, it's expensive. That year pass is expensive. Yeah. So okay. But yeah, so how about that? I can call you over the weekend. Would that be okay? And then we can go ahead and meet on Monday.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Monday between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Yes?
Okay.
Okay, you got it. Appreciate it, Eric.
All right.
Okay, we'll talk to you soon, okay? Okay, bye-bye. keep it lighthearted, go back and forth between, you know, everyday stuff. But we got somebody. I looked at his realtor.com. So Zillow says 363. And he asked for 375 before, but realtor.com has it at 408, which means he will be between 375 and stuff in 425, which is what he said he wanted. Let me set up the appointment here. Okay, verbally. Okay. It was listed here in my notes as vacant in a single family house. It's a duplex. Very nice. Got both of these units are rented. He is still very much interested in selling it. Like it would be easy to negotiate. Monday between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. to confirm over the week. Okay. Duplex. So I'm setting up the appointment now. I'm just making thorough notes here so that we know what we're doing here. Okay, custom date. 10 a.m. Okay. Eric. All right. Okay. Boom, shakalaka. A lot of people try to close things over the phone. And there's certainly a place for it to do that, but I'm old school. I don't like doing that. I like to meet somebody, you know, and when you're face to face, it's just a whole different ball game. It really is. They get to see you. They get to, you know, so. So yeah, we got one. So we got an appointment. It's rented. I mean, there's a number of things that we can do. Most people won't go to those appointments for one thing and one thing only, is they're only looking for wholesale deals. And when you only look for wholesale deals, and that's like your goal within every phone call, you miss a lot of opportunities. You leave a lot of money on the table, because we can pay somebody, what they want. Like he wants 425. Okay, let me make payments over time. And then by the time you come back, you and call them and follow up and things. It's a lot easier. I've had much better success doing that than only doing calls and making offers on the phone. So we're talking about two different things. I mean, the education on YouTube out there is like to scale wholesaling. And there's not a whole lot of videos out there talking about, just doing the boots on the ground activities. I don't see a whole lot of videos about that. Everybody wants to keep everything, on over the phone basis and stuff. And my opinion is you got to do both. You got to do both. You got to build two machines, one that's boots on the ground and one that is on the phones. Both have to work together. Both have to produce cash flowing assets, that produce evergreen cash flow. Okay. So yeah, but this is fantastic. So after all this time calling this morning, here we go. We have an appointment. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, like it, share it. And you saw me struggle this morning. You saw me struggling, and we're finishing with a bang. So this is good. About the call also, I want you to notice two things. One of them, he asked me, is like, who's we? And I said, me and my wife. Disarmed. It went from he's thinking we're a hedge fund or we have a big truck load of money and we can pay whatever. He went from that to I'm just a regular guy who is interested in your property. I'm just an average person. I know a lot of people out there, can say, oh, I have a ton of money. I can close cash and stuff like that. I don't like that, because I typically find that when I say something like that, people think that you have a ton of money and can overpay for property. So I don't like doing that. Maybe it doesn't go with my style. Maybe that's what it is. But nonetheless, that was a great call. I'll see you. I'm going to go work out, come back for another round of this. So you just keep it, on the playlist, and it will take you to the next video. Okay. See you in a little bit. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts. Okay. Hit the notification bell. Thanks. Bye-bye.